is about death. When I was 17, I read a quote that went something like, "If you live each day as if it was your last, someday you'll most certainly be right."
In August, I made an effort over the summer to quit doom scrolling once and for all because I was sick of the lack of control I had over my life and being unhappy with the results that my habits were delivering. I was committed through listening to podcasts instead of music, cutting all music out of my life, and turning all devices to black and white. I finally achieved my goal after 1 month of dedication to my rules. And very soon, those rules became less like rules and more like values. I found myself reaching for my phone less, the urge not even there. I mean, despite the fact that I need to use it for my mic because I can't find the beep connector wire. And the urge to reach my phone is not even there anymore. I felt inspired by the words I heard on podcasts, thinking that I too could contribute to this world built by people no brighter or stronger than you. That we appear, that we have a chance to blaze in the sky and then disappear. And I was not going to disappear without having done everything I wanted to do. Quitting meaningless device usage not only gave me back my life, but my peace, my clarity, and my focus. Something invaluable. Now, I've been locked in for this entire month of September and most of October, but unfortunately, I was in a rut this past weekend. I don't know exactly how it happened, but basically, one reel, which broke my rule, turned into two, which turned into checking my Ray friends' Instagram stories, which included some reels from this past weekend, and led to muscle memory, making me relapse into scrolling into the next reel and the next reel and so on. And pretty soon, I was playing Plants vs. Zombies every hour or so and looking up Abby Lee Miller clips when the thought came to mind. Now, it didn't help that Stico got unbanned recently, which made it extremely easy to rationalize watching every single video I couldn't access for the last 3 years. The floodgates were open. The entire month of training I put myself through was undone in a single weekend. I forgot what it was like to have focus. I felt back in the exact position I was in back in August. Like I had no idea how to crawl back, no idea how I even got out of it in the first place, and no muscle memory on how I even felt or how I could even begin to visualize that locked-in version of me. But I tried. I made conscious decisions. The question you need to ask yourself, can I afford to be doing XYZ when I'm not where I want to be in life? Do I even want to do XYZ? Or is it just pure cope? The idea of living a life of cope is terrifying to me, and it should be to you too. It's the equivalent of living paycheck to paycheck, video game round, reel to reel, TikTok to TikTok. Take care of the minutes, and the hours will take care of themselves. Take care of your focus, little by little, and it starts coming back together. So, like a switch being flipped, I freaking fixed it. I took about a few hours of telling myself no when I felt the urge to look up a YouTube short or an Instagram reel, and soon enough, I was back on my I don't give a knee-jerk reaction to short-form content. You could not pay me to watch a 30-second video. Every 30-second video you watch is a decrement on your long-term focus. When you realize this, you avoid short-form content like poison, because it is. Ignore all the people calling you overdramatic or overkill, saying that one won't hurt. Okay, one won't hurt. But that one reel isn't the problem. It's the diversion from your self-concept. It's the voluntary lapse from the person you want to be, the person you know you can be. Why would you willingly fuck that up for 30 minutes of meaningless rot? So even though this past weekend that I was in a rut, I was able to get out of it. Because while dopamine in your face and social media is nice for a bit, they're only fun for the short period before your real feelings start creeping back in. And you know you're not where you want to be. Nor are you doing what you actually want to do. When you can't find the purpose in your current activity, It's because they hooked you some other way. And it's like a drug. You don't want to give in, but you do. And you don't even know why. And that to me is disgusting. So I stopped doing things that I don't know why I'm doing them for. The antidote is purpose. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but a big zoom out on your life and asking yourself, can I see myself doing this for the next 20 years and will I be happy? Do I have the time to be doing this? How can I best spend my fleeting time on this earth? I know for a fact it's not in this next Instagram reel, and it wasn't in the ones before that either. So, if you feel behind in your goals, or like you can't reach them, remember that goals are won on a daily basis. Excellence is a thing you do, not a binary achievement that you don't have and one day magically have. Have you been excellent today? If the answer is yes, then you have nothing to worry about. But if this was the last day that you live, would you want to do what you're about to do today? Don't make decisions for the past you or the future you. If this was the only you that exists now, your life is a series of nows. If it doesn't get done now, it won't get done. If it doesn't get done now, it won't get done. It won't get done. If it doesn't get done now, you won't ever get to do it. We have a tendency to undercut our dreams. We fear that we will fall short, so we sabotage ourselves before anything even materializes. That maybe choosing to give up is an easier pill to swallow than the world giving up on us. But you fail to realize that the life you want is found in the chase. The dream is in the days you live. The dream is the journey. Now is all you have. The dream is something you can begin today.